This video covers an introduction to the power of a power rule of exponents. So the power of a power rule is this. If a is any real number and a, r, or s are integers, then a to the r raised to the s means you multiply those two powers. So i.e. a power raised to another power is the base raised to the product of those powers. So let me show you an example. So here I have 2 cubed squared. That means I want to take 2 cubed times itself twice. So I've got 2 cubed times 2 cubed. Well, now this looks kind of like the product rule. And the product rule says when I'm multiplying exponents with the same base, I can add their powers. So this would give me 2 to the 3 plus 3, which is 2 to the 6. Well, if I had just gone ahead and multiplied them like the power rule says, I would have gotten 2 to the 3 times 2, which is 2 to the 6. And this also will work for variables. They don't necessarily have to be a whole number or a real number. So, well, x stands for a real number. So if I have x to the 4th squared, that's x to the 4th times x to the 4th, which would give me x to the 8th, which is x to the 2 times 4, which is x to the 8th. So we see that this rule works. Let's look at some examples. So if I have a to the m to the n, lots of variables I know, that just means what I want to do is I want to multiply those. So I'm going to have a to the m times n. Next, for problem 2, I have 2 to the 4th to the 6th. I'm going to have 2 to the 4 times 6, which would give me 2 to the 24th power, and that's going to be a really big number. Next, I have p to the 8th cubed. That means I have p to the 8 times 3, which would be p to the 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 8 is 24. So I have p to the 24th.